Hi, Big Dreamers. It's Eva Cartman, the host of the Dream Big podcast show, the place to go to learn, laugh, and grow. Over the past month or so, I know a lot of our younger Big Dreamers, including myself, are back in school. So I thought I'd make the episode a back-to-school challenge. You ready? This is episode 152, and it's time to dream big. My name is Eva Cartman. I'm part of a squad of super kids that are here to change the world. We don't believe you need to be adults to have big goals and start working towards your dreams. We believe age is just a number, and you're never too young to make a difference. We may be young, but we are not naive. We understand that achieving our big dreams will not be easy. It will take incredible dedication, hard work, and yes, massive action. There will be ups and downs, but we embrace the challenges and relish pushing outside of our comfort zone because this is how we grow. They may not teach us these concepts in our school textbooks, but we are smart enough to know that the tools and tactics to achieve our big dreams are out there. And we are willing to do the work to seek out these skills and master them because we know that our future depends on it. We are the Big Dreamers, and it's time to dream big. Big Dreamers, I hope you all had an amazing summer and are settling in back at school. One of the best things about being back in school is being around so many of your peers. Over summer, I was fortunate enough to have a handful of playdates with friends, but most of my classmates from last year I did not see over the summer. So getting back to school is the first time in months that I will see many of my friends and familiar faces. And because with each year comes new teachers and entirely new classes, I'll be meeting many people for the first time. It is also during the first month or so that you will likely start to decide which classmates you'll be spending most of your time with at recess and lunch. Now, of course, you can always change that up. But I do know from prior years that these groups tend to get formed in the beginning of the school year, so I wanted to issue you a challenge as you go about deciding who you will be spending your time with. And the challenge is to choose to be around positive people. Look for the kids who are smiling, who are happy, who are telling jokes, who you can see love life. On the other hand, try not to spend too much time with those who are negative, who hate school, who always complain, who will tell you of all their problems. Now, I'm not going to say you should not feel bad for those kind of people. Even someone who is positive like me has bad days. There are times when I'm feeling sad or down, so I can definitely empathize with classmates that are having a bad day. And if you see a friend who's feeling down, you should go out of your way to check on them, ask how they are doing, see if you can make them feel better. That's what being a friend is all about. When I say a negative person, I'm talking about the kind of people who seems to always be negative, who just loves to complain about every assignment, about every teacher, and about every little thing. I've recently started following Jay Shetty, who creates powerful videos about personal growth. In one of his recent videos entitled, "If You Are Feeling Negative, Watch This," which we will link into our show notes, Jay shares a study from the 1950s conducted by Solomon Asch. In the study, Mr. Asch asked a group of volunteers to guess the length of a black line on a white piece of paper. Each person's guess depended on the people who surrounded them. If the people who surrounded them overestimated the length, then they did the same. If the people around them underestimated the length, they did the same. People literally saw the line differently depending on who they were around. The same goes in life. If you surround yourself with negative people, you will begin to perceive the world in a negative light as well. If, on the other hand, you surround yourself with positive people, then you'll become more positive. Now, I know there are some people in your life you can't get rid of. If you have a negative parent or sibling or grandparent, those are family members, and that's part of life. You won't just be able to avoid all negative people. That's why Jay recommends trying to maintain at least a 1-to-3 ratio, meaning for every one person who you would consider negative, make sure you are choosing to be around 3 people who are positive. That way, the vast majority of people around you will be positive, which will carry into your life. Right before school started, my parents took me to a family-friendly marketing event called Unlock the Secrets, put on by ClickFunnels, which is a software my parents use in their business. I'll probably do a separate episode on what I learned at that conference, but one of the coolest things about being there was the positive energy in the room. Everyone, both parents and kids, were excited about what they were doing, about the ideas they had, about the businesses they were creating. It was a really amazing feeling to be around so many positive people and really see how powerful that energy can be and how it can make you feel. I'm not expecting the same experience in school, but I hope to replicate it as much as I can by choosing to surround myself with classmates who are positive. And that's my challenge and wish for you as you kick off this new school year. Do you have any friends who can benefit from this back-to-school challenge? If so, you can point them to dreambigpodcast.com/152 for this episode's show notes. If everyone listening would just tell one person about the podcast, that would get our show in front of so many new big dreamers, which I would forever be grateful for. If you are enjoying the podcast, please take a moment to leave us a review on iTunes at dreambigpodcast.com/iTunes. We do read your reviews, and it helps us get in front of more big dreamers, which is my mission. If you would like to be part of the beta of the Dream Big Academy and get my free Confidence Secrets course, you can do that at dreambigpodcast.com/beta. In this free Confidence Secrets course, you'll get over 1 hour of me teaching you about how to develop your superpower of self-belief. If you're a younger big dreamer listening to this, please ask your parents to help you get it. Again, it's completely free for a limited time, so please take advantage and get the course while you still can at dreambigpodcast.com/beta. That's all the announcements for today. As always, thank you so much for tuning in to the Dream Big Podcast. This is Eva Cartman reminding you that you have unlimited potential. Your dreams are not optional, you need to make them essential. So take massive action to turn those big dreams into reality. Live with passion, the way life was meant to be. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!